Hi, happy Monday. It's sunrise o'clock in. I have no idea where I am. That's the truth. I think I'm in Minnesota, but I might still be in Iowa. Uh, I wanted to. I woke up for some reason. Well, probably because every time a rap battle's coming out, which there is one coming out today, I kind of. It's hard to sleep. It's kind of Christmas Day ish feeling. You wake up a little bit and you're like, oh, is everything okay? And I think everything's okay. I'm gonna go check in a minute. But I wanted to say hi first and tell you about something that happened last night that I guess I wanted to share because Dante thought it was important and cool. So I was like, oh, maybe that is important and cool. Maybe I'll tell that story. So there was this young man named Austin who came up on stage in Des Moines, Iowa last night. And I've been doing this thing lately where, you know how, like, in a typical concert, somebody's like, everybody having a great time? And everybody's like, yeah. I was curious, I was like, is anybody having a lousy time? And if there was one person who put up their hand, I'd bring them up on stage and sing them a little song about, like, I don't know, not having a lousy time. And there was this dude, Austin, and I was singing about just, like, his day or his month. I don't remember how it came onto this topic, but it came onto the topic of luck and feeling lucky. And it's something I've taken for granted that, like, since I was a kid, I think since third grade music class, there was this song called Love is Like a Magic Penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it, and you'll have so many they'll roll all over the floor. For love is it, give it away. I don't know if you've heard that song. Probably not. But we used to sing it in my third grade music class. And then ever since then, I started, if I found a penny on the ground and it was heads up, I'd pick it up and I would flip it. So I'd do a double check to make sure it was my good luck and not somebody else's. I would flip it and make sure it was still heads up. And if it was, I would keep it in my pocket. Be like, that's my lucky penny for now. And if you look around, there's pennies pretty much everywhere. And I have always carried around this feeling that I am a lucky person. And I know that I don't believe necessarily that I'm a luckier person than anyone else. Even though I have been very lucky, I think part of that is just the mindset of feeling like I'm lucky. Because when you enter into that state of mind, I think you look around for opportunities to reinforce that. So if you start your day feeling like, you know what, this is my lucky day, you have a luckier day because you have your eye open for opportunities that are good. And if you wake up feeling like this day sucks, then you'll spend the rest of the day looking for opportunities to confirm that thought. So I'm not trying to say that, like, no, I am. I'm trying to say that if you carry your day feeling like you're going to have a good one, it's a greater chance that you will. And there might still be some things that happen that are bad. But if you have this overall feeling no, I'm a lucky person, a bad thing happening is just a challenge, but you know that later on something good will happen. And I think it gives you a little bit more sense of, like, gratitude and optimism through your day, which people are drawn to. People like talking to people who are excited about life. It helps almost everything go easier. So that was all. I think that's all. That's all. So from this lovely place, what else do I want to tell you? I'm sure there's something. I'll think of it. See, I get to this point. Maybe if I changed the oh no, I can remember now. Okay, so there's this little stone here, and I don't know what this is. This is a little stone, and it's got this thing written on it, and it says, "My dearest Tina." And then it goes on to tell this story of some battle that I think must have been fought here and all the men that died. And while I've been traveling with these five men altogether, there's these two young men called the Jackpot Golden Boys. They've been great. I'll tell you more about them later. Our tour manager, Ed, and Dante. And we've lived in this little van, in these little bunks. There's a part of it that kind of feels like we live on a submarine. And there's a part of it that kind of feels like this... like we wondered if this is how soldiers used to feel. And it made me realize that I have no idea what a soldier feels like. And I have met some men from the military and some women from the military while I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm all dark here. That's better. And I've got a new sense of appreciation for what they do. And I don't even know how to put this into words. I've been reading a lot about Napoleon's conquests, just because I read dorky books like that. And I've been meeting, like I said, these people in the military, and it's just given me, I've always appreciated what people in the military do, but I know that I couldn't do it. And it's interesting to be having an experience. Like I'm living in a little tight quarters, but I'm going up to get on stage and play guitar. If I was living in tight quarters and then going out to shoot things and be shot at, I don't think I could handle it. So it's given me a new sort of appreciation, I don't know why, for what people in the military do. So if you're out there and you're in the military, thanks. You're awesome. You're doing something I couldn't do. And I guess maybe I hear that a lot. People say, hey, you're doing something I couldn't do. Thank you. So I'm saying to you, you're doing something that I couldn't do. Thank you. So I think that's about all. I hope you enjoy today's new rap battle. My voice is a little hoarse, but it's holding up. I got a show in Minneapolis tonight, Chicago in a couple of days. That's 2 days from now. I feel more alive than I have felt in a long time. And I think that's exactly what I was hoping to feel when I came on this tour, was just like reconnecting with who I actually am when real people are around, instead of who I am when I'm able to edit out every moment in a specific way. And it's given me, I've been swearing, I've been using swear words on stage, and look, that's something that I do. And it's something I've come to terms with. I still not going to swear in the Monday show very much, but that's who I am. I use language, and I like it. I think some of those words are strong, and I was always afraid to. And I think that's one of the things that's really whittling away, is any fears and any apprehensions I had about like being who I am and sharing it with people publicly are going away. I feel alive. I got a text message from Ray William Johnson the other day, and he asked how I was doing. I said, man, I feel great. He was like, you must feel really alive. And I do. I feel very alive. Like, so alive that if I, that's all. Just alive, and good, and grateful, and thanks for being here. And people have been saying the nicest things about these videos, so it's inspired me to get up at sunrise o'clock and make one. So I hope it finds you well. On behalf of myself and this beautiful tree behind me, see you next Monday. Bye.